on, you guys out there? This is Sugar Shane Mosley. This is AJ Knows Boxing.
Yeah. It's your boy Keith One Time Thurman. Give it a shout out to AJ Knows Boxing.
Yo, what's up, fight fans? AJ here. Y'all know what I do. Talk boxing, everything in boxing. And since I haven't been here for a while, I feel like my loyal subscribers deserve for me to sit down and talk to them about this fight more in depth. And now, personally, man, Amir Khan, in my opinion, man, he showed me a lot this fight, man. Amir Khan gained a lot of my respect. I was watching the HBO 24/7, and just watching the HBO 24/7 and seeing how Amir Khan went about his business and seeing that he really wanted to win this fight. It wasn't just a money grab. We all know Amir Khan got that $6 million. I believe Canelo is in line to get $13 million from all the reports. And it wasn't just about the money, man. Amir Khan has a lot of heart. And even though Oscar De La Hoya was playing the game and saying that, yeah, Amir Khan he has a lot of heart, too much courage for his own good, Oscar De La Hoya knew that Canelo Alvarez shouldn't have been in the ring with Amir Khan. And with that being said, Amir Khan came in this ring tonight with all the heart in the world. And for the first 4 to 5 rounds, Amir Khan boxed. He boxed the best he could box. And he was making Canelo look bad in the ring. He was making Canelo look bad. I don't care what nobody said. The combinations that Amir Khan was landing on Canelo just showed me Canelo's flaws. And for all the people that said Canelo didn't lose the fight against Erislandy Lara, you're bullshitting yourself. And I'm a Canelo fan through and through. And I know he lost that Erislandy Lara fight just off seeing what Amir Khan was able to execute in the 4 rounds against him. I could already see, like, going back to it, I ain't even gonna go back to that fight because it's plain as day, man. Canelo Alvarez did some weak shit tonight in fighting a natural 140-pounder. Man, I remember watching Amir Khan as I grew up, man, after the Olympics, 2004 Olympics, man. I forgot where those Olympics were. I believe in Sydney. And I was rooting for Amir Khan because, you know, I always support the people in my neighborhood. When I see somebody that look like somebody I know, the guys at the corner store, I support him, man. And being that Amir Khan was flashy and quick, I knew that the kid had skills, but the chin, we got to go back to the chin with Amir Khan because the motherfucker has to protect his chin. And in this fight, it was just a waiting game to figure out when is he gonna drop his hands. He did a great job at keeping his hands up, but at the end of that 6th round, man, after he got hit, and the people that don't watch boxing don't really pay attention to the punches. They pay attention to the big shots, but I pay attention to the shots that buzzed them. And prior in that same round, he got buzzed. And his legs started moving kind of wobbly. And after he got cut in the 5th round, Amir Khan wasn't the same Amir Khan. He wasn't the same Amir Khan. It's like when a motherfucking chicken sees blood or whatever, one of those animals see blood, they get different. And Amir Khan got different. That's why Virgil Hunter was in the corner screaming the way he was, because Amir Khan was derailing from the game plan. And that game plan that Floyd Mayweather laid out to box Canelo Alvarez, as we can see, if you're faster than Canelo Alvarez and you're more skilled than Canelo Alvarez and you have the same amount of punching power along with a chin, you're going to cause Canelo Alvarez a lot of trouble because he is flat-footed. He does depend on those body shots. And those body shots do slow fighters down. I give him that. But if that's all Canelo Alvarez is going to do when a fighter comes in there and purely is coming into the ring to box, he's in for a long night, like Erislandy Lara gave him, like Floyd gave him. And personally, this is going back to the GGG topic because Canelo Alvarez is the WBC and Ring Magazine. He holds the most prestigious titles at a weight class that he's not really fighting at. And for all the Canelo fans, we got to keep it real. I was talking to one of my Mexican homeboys the other day, and we were talking about the Victor Ortiz fight, and we were talking about how Victor Ortiz is a bitch and how he did all this shit. Mexicans love boxing. Y'all love boxing, and this is not even a real boxing fan I was having this conversation with. I was having this conversation with more of a soccer fan. But Mexicans love boxing, and as Mexicans, I don't want y'all to sit here and say that what Canelo's doing isn't right. because you are the most prestigious champion at a weight class you're not fighting at, and the best fighter is steadily being ducked. GGG is being ducked by 160 pounds, just like he's ducking guys in other weight classes, and it doesn't make it right either way. People made sure Andre Ward moved up so GGG could reign. Come on, guys. Y'all gotta, if the boy is holding a title at middleweight, it is only right for him to fight the middleweight champion, the consensus middleweight champion, and the consensus middleweight champion is GGG. And after the fight, Canelo was talking big shit. He was saying, I don't give a fuck if the commentator or the translator was saying it right. Canelo was saying, I don't give a fuck. You know, I'll fight him right now. And it's all good when there's 100 motherfuckers in the ring. And you got everybody. You got Jim Lampley in the corner. You got motherfucking Oscar De La Hoya there. You got Bernard Hopkins waiting to throw a motherfucking Philadelphia sneak punch if GGG was to get anywhere close to his Golden Boy prize. It's all good. But at the end of the day, we know you don't want to fight no GGG. And if you watch the boxing public, the fighters, everybody that's talking about GGG. When you talk about GGG at 160 pounds, guys, you talking about the best fighter at 160 pounds. And I'm a fucking GGG, known GGG. Fucking, they say I'm a GGG hater, but I'm more of a GGG critic. And I'm saying that Canelo Alvarez needs to fight him. He needs to fight him. I don't care if he's going to take 6 months, if he's going to do the same thing he did against Miguel Cotto and take a long laid out plan to fight Gennady Golovkin. The fight must happen. There is no more masquerading around the ring as if you are the champion, and at the end of the day, you don't want to fight the champion. This shit we shouldn't be going for it. Plain and simple. Now, when you talk about this fight, man, you're talking about a lot of flaws, and we seen the flaws, man. I pointed out some of the flaws earlier in Canelo, but it's sad to see when you watching a guy that's supposed to be the man. He's supposed to be the man. It's sad to see that this motherfucker, he really got a problem with getting in, and well, not so much getting in. Hold up, I'm trying to crack the bottle of wine right here and talk to y'all at the same time. He has a problem finding his distance. And of course, he found his distance after Amir Khan, got flustered. But at the end of the day, when you looking at the guys at 154 pounds, because matter of fact, I'm about to run through the 154 pound list right now while I'm here with y'all on the Ring Magazine. I'm going to do it like the other guys do it. Hold up. Ring Magazine. Because we're going to run through all of the guys that Canelo should potentially be fighting or at least giving a shot. And that's just to say that because Canelo Alvarez ain't even fighting no motherfucking 154 pounders. He ain't fighting no Andres. He ain't fighting no Charlos. He ain't fighting no champions at 154 pounds. Hold up. Get this shit right, man. Oh, my God. This was a hell of a fight, though. Have a drink, talk to y'all. Shit is beautiful. Now, junior middleweight. We're going to see what's going on. Because right now, Canelo Alvarez, I don't see him in the top 5 pound for pound. But Gennady Golovkin is. Now, when you go to junior middleweight, we're going to start from 10. And we're going to work our ass up. You got Carlos Molina. Very awkward fighter. You got Liam Smith. You got Julian Williams, the Philly boy. You got Vanez Martirosyan. I'm sorry, always fuck up his name. Demetrius Andrade. You got Jamal Charlo. You got Jamal Charlo. You got Miguel Cotto. You got Austin Trout. And you got Erislandy Lara, who he had a very questionable fight against. And as well as Austin Trout, that wasn't a clear-cut Canelo win. But when you looking at over here for the guys that he has them for, because he's fought the top 3 guys, and the only one he's beaten soundly is Miguel Cotto. Good resume. But now, when you're talking about the young black fighters, the Wolves, Shout out to the Charlo brothers, the Lions. He ain't fighting no Charlo brothers. Demetrius Andrade, I believe he is an HBO fighter. He could make that fight happen. Vanes Martirosyan, Julian Williams, Liam Smith, Carlos Molina. And this is not even his weight class, guys, and I'm talking about it. This is not even his weight class, and I see some guys here that I don't think Canelo want to fight. Now, when you go to his division, the middleweight division, he's the champion. He's reigning above Gennady Golovkin. And I feel like a Daniel Jacobs could give him a problem. Billy Joe Saunders, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about Billy Joe Saunders, but we all know that David Lemieux is next. David Lemieux is next. He's going to be the guy that Canelo fights in September. It's clear cut. You got Andy Lee. You got Peter Quillen. You got Chris Eubank Jr. You got Hassan Endam. You got Daniel Gill. And you have another guy. I'm sorry, I can't say these motherfucking Russian names. Can't say it. Shout out to my Russians. Shout out to my people over there, Soviet Union people, all them, the Germans and all that. But with that being said, man, Canelo has a lot of people to fight. And Gennady Golovkin also has a lot of people to fight. But these two guys are the cream of the crop. And right now, everybody in the crop ain't looking like the cream. But with that being said, man, I want to see this fight, Canelo Alvarez, Gennady Golovkin. I don't want to see anybody else unless it's a Billy Joe Saunders fighting either Canelo Alvarez or Gennady Golovkin. And I feel like Gennady Golovkin should fight a Billy Joe Saunders if Billy Joe Saunders, not Billy Ho Saunders, shout out to 78, wants to get in the ring with either one of them. And I feel like he'd probably get in the ring with Canelo first. And that is all in all to set up the clash, to set up a unification bout, a undisputed unification bout, which we all want to see. And I'm a type of guy that I really don't want to see it unless it's clear cut. Like if a division got guys like the 154-pound division got guys, man. They got the Charlos, they got the Andrades, they got the Martirosyan's of the world. I want to see all those guys get a belt. And I want to see all those guys fight each other, but I want to see those fights happen organically. I don't want it to be manufactured. I want to see everybody get a shot to get a title, and then at the end of the day, fight for the undisputed. Have a little fight amongst each other, like a little tournament, a little Super 6 to see who's the best. And at middleweight, 160 pounds, these guys have been ducking Gennady Golovkin. He's been beating people's ass. Anybody he could find to step in the ring, and it's clear cut who's the best at 160. And since Canelo Alvarez done fucked up and got his way to the top of the middleweight division, courtesy to the Ring magazine, they got him above Gennady Golovkin. And you can look at it too, guys, man. I ain't sitting here just bullshitting, drinking just bullshit. Nah, we drinking some wine and we talking boxing. And with that being said, you looking at it, and Gennady Golovkin in his last fight against he's fighting bums, man. I'm sorry. Dominique Wade, he showed power that I couldn't really understand how Dominique Wade was going down with fucking blows to the shoulder. But Gennady Golovkin is a different beast. Adrian Broner had an interview with The Breakfast Club, and even Adrian Broner, man. Adrian Broner's an Al Heyman guy. He's like, nah, Gennady Golovkin's the real deal. Gennady Golovkin is the real deal. And at 154 pounds, Canelo is the real deal too. And this is what we need in boxing. Real motherfuckers to fight real motherfuckers. No ducking, no dodging, none of that bullshit. And it's straight bullshit. It's fear of losing. And if Canelo Alvarez was to officially move up, because 155 pounds is not a weight division, if he was officially to move up and fight a Gennady Golovkin, now that would show a lot. That would really show that Mexican warrior in him. That would be like Julio Cesar Chavez when he was moving through the ranks, man. And right now, the real Mexican warrior in boxing is Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., because he the only motherfucker that I see calling people out on the Twitter, on all social networks, making the memes. He's the only one out there, man. And Canelo is really disappointing me because I'm a wholehearted Canelo fan. Anytime Canelo fights, I am Mexican for the day. I'm sure anyway. I'm Mexican for the day, and I support him. But I'm not supporting bitch shit. I'm not supporting it, man. Because where I come from, and I hate to keep saying where I come from, you have to knuckle up if motherfuckers want to knuckle up with you. Ain't none of that, I don't really want to fight right now. Ain't none of that, I don't really want to fight right now. I ain't have to do it. You could ask anybody in my neighborhood. If some other guys from the other parts of the hood, other neighborhoods had a problem, we had to fight it out, man. Because it's either fighting it out, and people don't do that no more. I'm a little bit older than the guys in the younger Chief Keef generation. People don't do that no more. They kill people, you know. They just come and shoot shit up. And I'm from that too, but if a motherfucker gave you option to fight, you fight. So HBO, line it up. Y'all right there. Oscar De La Hoya, right there. You got GGG, right there. You got 2 champions. Ring Magazine, WBC, IBF, WBA, Super. Make it happen, guys. Make it happen. Because boxing right now, it gets a little slow when you don't got the guys that we want to see fighting for the titles that we want to see them fight for. But with that being said, man, I know I held y'all up a little 16 minutes. Y'all probably drinking too. Y'all probably about to, go bone something, But make sure y'all listen to my shit. If y'all listen to my shit in the morning, listen to my shit in the morning. When you wake up, 6 in the morning, little drunk hangover shit. Listen to my shit. Make sure you like the video. If you like the video, I ain't here just for my motherfucking, just for me. I don't want to hear my shit. I know what the fuck I'm saying. I know what I feel like. I know how, what I believe. Make sure you like the video. If you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Every subscription helps. Y'all like my peoples, man. And follow Undisputed Boxing 22,000, I believe. Some shit like that. We moving. I'm giving free fights away. I'm making sure that the people see the fights. And we starting something over here, man. It's AJ Knows Boxing. It's Undisputed Boxing. And I'm out. 1.